Yay! So, this is happening right now, I guess. So you may be wondering if any of the, however many viewers there are, if there are any right now, why exactly am I doing this? Well, the thing is, 2019 has been bad. Like, really, really fucking bad. So I just decided, hey, why not end the year with one of my favorite games ever made of all time? So, that's what I'm gonna do. This is pretty self-indulgent and more for myself than anybody else, but I still hope that whoever is watching right now enjoys what we're doing. Whew. This is like my second time streaming anything ever, so I hope it's not terrible. Da 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 da. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, which was one of, I don't know. I first played this when I was around 12, I think, and it completely blew my mind. So now I'm playing it again at 17, and hopefully it will blow my mind a second time. Let's. I think our language is already configured, so we can just begin. Chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who could just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. Yes, this is how the game starts. This has gotta be me. No question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure. What can I do? She's dead. But just as I was thinking this... This is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. There we go. And now here we are in the, red ghost world. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead, which looks oddly like an old TV. A voice in my head? Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. You know, the thing that's emanating this weird aura. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is to just try it. First of all, try touching your soul. Congratulations. You, did something. Good job. Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So, what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Ahem. Now then, you're just gonna deflect. That's great. Use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? Typically, yes, that is how a gun works. You know, not an expert, but I think that's the deal with a gun. So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. indeed. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick! Roll credits, we got the title drop. You mean I made that crossing gate loop? That's right. You manipulated that object with the power of the dead, the ghost trick. And all you have to do is perform a trick like that and touch the trick button. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yes, that's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your power. So I entered the ghost world with, yeah, tutorial. Now you're getting it. Move on to the next step. So if you may notice, we actually have a limited range here, which means we cannot actually possess this, unfortunately. So, Car will have to do. See, it's Car then, is it? Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I think. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess it? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky, I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly, but what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own cores, right? Well, tell you what, why don't we just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your cores. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Uh-oh. Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. And the dramatic music kicks in. We're fucked. You've got to be kidding! And here is, I think, the best sprite in the whole game. Just gonna put that out there. Nothing in any other game conveys this amount of, like, raw emotion as our main character looking completely dumbfounded. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can slide the screen. Slide the screen. Please, you're gonna try. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Oops. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not very nice. Well, it's a shame. We really messed up there. Dramatic, slow downstairs movement. Really sinks in the... It's done. I'm on my way. Really lets the feeling of failure sink in. Well, he's nothing if not respectful. He just, bowed to a dead body sitting on a couch, In the end, it looks like her fate remained unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy that happened tonight. Oh, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. Oh, so it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice, exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts are being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead. Your ghost tricks. How many title drops have we had so far? Because, it's a decent number. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young man. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, huh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. That is, out of context, that would be an interesting sentence to try to explain. Like, already we're just... It's just going off the rails. We're dead, there's a desk lamp talking to us. It's just how it is sometimes, you know. That's life. Or death, or whatever we're doing. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time! Whoa! First of many times you're gonna see that. The thought bubble you just did. Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, huh? What are those? I've never had those before. So the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And the ghost button is your ticket in. Ghost button. And then we can switch. Oh, this is the thing that lags the emulator a lot, apparently. By the way, have you taken a look at the top screen? Or, well, it's more the left screen here, but okay. What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the planet of the living. Oh, okay. So nonchalant. Alright, yeah, this makes perfect sense. I mean, it's fairly internally consistent. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh shit, I skipped important dialogue. Whoops, just ignore that. Ah! Whee! Huh, that's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. You're the protagonist! What's that supposed to mean? It means you're the protagonist. Did you not listen to me? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, huh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one. Now, let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Oh hi! There's like, how many people are watching? Because I closed my browser. Because this game is already killing my computer. Because my computer sucks. I have a cheap-ass laptop. It's a problem. Swirling vortex of dead. What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious, but she's dead. Oh god, yeah, my computer is making some sounds. I have like everything closed except for the emulator, OBS, and the chat window, because like literally anything else would make my computer just die. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you've been unconscious too. Unconscious, huh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? I just love that sprite. I'm sorry. That's right, but there is a catch. It only works on new corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy! None of it makes any sense! We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Yep, that is the game in one screenshot, just summarized. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time to 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second, I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see, you'll see. Yoop. It is, in fact, rewind time. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. Zone D Waste Center, 7:01 p.m. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no! He's dead! Wow, that's an amazing deduction there. Whoa. Who are you? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temzik left in this country. Temzik? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. And then we did this. We did that. Listen, I'm actually surprised at how smoothly this is running. A shotgun. Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. He doesn't even respond. Wow, that's not very nice of you, man. You gotta, I know you gotta kill her, but you gotta follow through. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future, we already saw this. Wow. I mean, the animation definitely should have been. Like, it's so good. Even just on the DS, it's so, like, it's unique and interesting, and even on an emulator on my shitty laptop, it's still really surprisingly pretty smooth. So, that's good. And there you have it, the last 4 minutes of her life. No! It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, huh? Ghost and then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like to. Now then, you ready? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go! Fill that hourglass. So this is 4 minutes ago, huh? Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse is your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in, then. minutes left before she dies. You had better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. And I'm gonna let you know that by talking, you know, as these 4 minutes are running out. Time is passing. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. I love how it's like, oh no, time's running out. We're gonna just talk about the fact that time is running out. Top screen, huh? The sand in the top of that timer shows how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Up you go then. Alright, let's see. See if I can remember. Memory serves. Here. Bridge. Who are you? So yeah, we know. We heard this already. Uh-oh, our time is running out. Just close up. And... what was I doing again? Blender. Right, we need to get the string in there. I played this for the first time. I played this a while ago, so trying to remember what I'm doing is kind of... what am I doing again? Oh, there we go. Now we could reach it. Never mind. I was just stupid. Now that we've gotten and now we... I know the blender is already on, but I missed my chance to... darn. If I'd hopped into the flag, it would have taken me up. Timing's important too, which, hopefully the lag isn't gonna kill me too much. To be fair, it's been a good, it's been a couple years. It's been, there. That sucker over. And that sucker on. And that. There we go. So long, sister. 2 more steps. Whee! And the awesome theme starts playing. Now's your chance to change your fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Trick time! Run up here, and... damn it, what's going on here? Nearsighted Chico never misses as long as the target is within point-blank range. It looks like you made it in time. Just barely. Yep, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Whee! Checkpoint! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The bridge is up. Yep, of course it is. Alright. Let's get our way over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, same. The music is so good. I have, you hear something? Oh, God. When he's nearsighted, of course he wouldn't notice that was going on. And here we go! die. How does it feel to save a lady's life and kill the hitman as well? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we fucking killed him. How does it feel to save somebody's life but then like also murder somebody at the same time? He was squished. So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. Unless it operates on, like, cartoon logic, where it's like, that doesn't... I don't know. What logic does this... What logic does this operate on? I don't know, man. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did. And I know you could do it. Whee! So I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life and also took somebody else's life as well. It's a balance thing, you know. We're kind of hitting all three of the things right now. When it came back to the present, it was raining. I had saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain. Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. Maybe it's just me being gay, but her sneezing is so cute. I'm just like, I'm sorry. That, I don't know if I should say that. It's probably just me. Stranger, the word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? Hell yeah! Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray. As in ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you're not gonna tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead. And that is disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead? Yes. I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Oh, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I try to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp, anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we're unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding! We'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death? In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should. You know, that just made me wonder, like, can Ray hear our, like, monologues? Or, like, any of the other ghosts, because we're communicating to them with our thoughts. Whenever we have those, like, monologues, like, at the beginning of the chapter, at the end of the chapter, and, like, in the middle or somewhere, can they just hear that? Can the other ghosts just hear us, like, dramatically, like, talking to ourselves? And they're like, alright, I'm just gonna sit here, just gonna listen to this. You wanna go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should. I will, but let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right, and not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right. Never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Touch the notebook icon. I'm not gonna plan the whole game tonight. I can't do that. I will die. I want to do this in a couple, like 3 or 4 parts. Just because there's no way I'm going to be able to finish the whole game tonight. But I do definitely want to finish a good few chapters in one. I don't know how many, but no, please, I have to sleep. I have to sleep sometimes. That's kind of a thing that is kind of important. I can't help. Memories aren't always the most reliable things after all. New info has been added. All right then. I wish you good luck. Why are you guys ganging up on me? I have to not. Well, technically, it's an hour right now. To me, it's an hour earlier than the time the game takes place. It's 6:32 right now, so I'm already not keeping up with the canon of the game. Shut up. Trick time. Shimmy! Right, you gotta shimmy across the line. Oh shit, what was that? What was the bubble? Where's the bubble? I better not let her out of my sight. And besides, I'm not the kind of guy who just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. Right, we open this up. She keeps, oh my god. Where did they get that sound? It's too just, why is it so adorable? She sounds like a cat. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then the umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. Yeah, sure you do. Sure you do, buddy. Kitty. Not gonna say anything. Not saying anything. Seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note. Very nice, very nice. I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote on it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? Hell yeah. Let's get the note. Why does he look so, his death positions are so, casual. First he's just snailing on the ground, and now he's just lying on the couch. Well, not really lying, just kind of slouching on the couch. Pretty good. That's me, that when I die, that's gonna be me. Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, huh? No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly, to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you realize where the telephone call was coming from? Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped to avert your fate, didn't the telephone call come in around this time too? Oh, yeah. That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, we are, how we say in the scientific community, we're kind of fucked. At this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. And then I saw him. Right there on the other end of the line, I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? There's some nice eyebrows, bro. Who is this? Yes. 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. So that's him, huh? The man who stole my life? That's right. So what do you think? Would we like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well and listen to me. The ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Say what? I've done all I can do to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here today. But I had to come and ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find the truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery and find out the truth about myself. It's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same? This death clip has a whole lot more than he's telling you. Now, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. Sis 1723. What kind of phone number is that? And here we are. The story of a search for myself begins, a story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist. And I'm surprisingly okay with it. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? What exactly is going to happen to this town? And let's save. Wait. I'm sorry, did I just see saving lets you to start from the time for... Did I just see that for a split? Oh my god. I don't know if this is just like something that I am a dumbass and like didn't notice until just now, but I am a dumbass and didn't notice it until just now. I have no brain, only heart. Chapter 2, 7:31 p.m. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to these questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting, it's also sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes, if what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I've already taken the next step, sir. Yeah, we're just gonna smack our expensive equipment around. That's a good idea. Yes. But I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit it, my good man. It put me in quite the tizzy for a moment. What is this place? These all the luxurious furnishings? Is all the refined music? Wait. So he can hear the background music apparently. That's interesting. I've always wondered about that. Like in like media with background music, can people hear it, or is it just me? Is it just the player or like watcher that can hear the music? I think in this case we've gotten our answer. And that odd little machine that keeps getting smacked around. I've never seen a room like this before. One thing's for sure, these people are assassins. And what's more, the red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. New info has been added. First, what is that new info? Pop in for a sec. Hell yeah. Oh, dude. This is just, like, flooding me with nostalgia for being 12 years old and playing this game. Like, I don't know. I'm just getting emotional because it reminds me of being a small preteen baby sitting on my pink Nintendo DS with this game I found at like a store or like it was used. I just found it at like GameStop or something. It was pretty good. All right. Yes. How much longer, my good man? You're charged with our backup power now, sir. The process should be complete in about 30 minutes, sir. Yes. But confound that Jigo, I say. Every year his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. He'll get coal in his next pay envelope, confound it. Or might I suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir? That's funny. So yeah, I guess there's not really much we could do, except... It seems this file contains information about that redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Great Scott, did you see that? The file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it the target, Miss Lin, is no longer a threat, sir. Bah, that's not what I'm talking about, man. Lin, huh? So that's her name, is it? But this file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? Just the background animations are fantastic. Like, goodbye telephone. Oh, whoops, looks like we broke our phone. Well, fuck, I'm not getting out of here. You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Darn. This is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is the name Lin. This sure is a weird room. I traveled the phone line to get here. Where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? Man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Bah, granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes. In any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? There we go. Yes, Sissel. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes. It's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't thought I hear it. It does sound familiar. Deal, huh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to? Right! Exactly. I was about to say that. Like, just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? I love how it's so offhand you can miss it. I love how this game is like, there's all these lines that like are so easy to miss and like one-off, but then when you replay it, you're like, oh, you suddenly start realizing stuff. You're completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. One thing's clear, these villains seem to know me. And another thing, there seems to be some kind of connection between me and Miss Lynn. Why else would her names both come up here like this? By smacking it around. Maybe that's like necessary. It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What? Lynn? Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. A telephone call must be hit reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. Lynn is in danger again. Ha. That's, cute thing. Lynn is in danger again is the game in one sentence. Okay, my mic just decided to die there for a second. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some nearsighted Jigos pay. Lynn. I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me. What I was saying is I'm looking forward to this because we meet quite possibly the best character in any video game ever made. I'm so ready. telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Dude, Missile is like, I don't know how they did it, but it's literally how a dog, if a dog could speak English, that's just how they would be. Like, it's so good. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about the situation fast. Hey, you know, the Christmas tree and the Santa stuff, you know, it means this is the perfect game to be playing this December. Just because stuff is here, so it must be like either before Christmas or after. The nearsighted Jigo is really losing his touch. Looks like the title of head of the Hitman Division will soon be mine. Pro never takes his eyes off his prey. That's the secret to getting promoted. What is this fool mumbling about sitting here stuffing his face with donuts? But never mind that. I better rescue this poor little lady. And that poor little doggy too, of course. Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? In massive text. Are you talking to me? Of course. Do you see anybody else around here? If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are presumably the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see. The dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about. Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla's in trouble! Huh? You mean you remember? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Missile. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm a Pomeranian! Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little dog. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla's in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your mockery, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save it. It's time to save his life. Oh no. Oh, that's Oh, that's unfortunate. You know, I love this game, but that just got me. New info has been added. This is life. I can't do this. Oh my god. My son the Amida, room 701. Let's see. First of all, I better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me. I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other. Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? So that means you're gonna save Miss Camilla, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and... Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk back here through time. I always thought Camilla's last name was Jowd because of... I mean, I don't know if Jowd is a first name or a last name, but I kind of assumed it was a last name. So that's the way your mind works, huh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started. Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. I don't know. I don't know if it is or it isn't. It's vague. I don't know. First name, last name, whatever. Of course. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Yes, best boy. Yippee! Found the remote! Oh yay, it's the flashing colors and lights show. again. I'll knock this wall down. You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV, too. Hey, I know, I'll listen to music. Oh, that was close. I love how he's just following her around. That's so accurate. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. That's what my dog is just like, hey, where are you going? I gotta go too. I gotta follow you. Missile just is a dog. Like they wrote him so well. He's just baby. I don't really like it when jobs inside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. Nothing personal, kid. Yeah. Oh, no. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Yeah, dramatic is right. My heart hurts. Wow, look at that. I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. But let's see. How are we going to do this? It seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it. Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Do you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones? Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things. Using red text to make his point. You're right. With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. So I do remember what I'm supposed to do here. We hop up here, and then we wait. Just have my mouse hovering over the trick button, but I don't do it too early. Well, can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. That intruder in black will be entering this room in just 4 short minutes. And my ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm gonna have to get her cooperation. And the first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. I just have my mouse hovering over the trick button right now. I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. The wall down. Okay, we already heard what she said. There we go. So now we know what we're doing. Get the headphones! Uh-oh, this isn't good. Miss Camilla's gonna put those red things on her head. Yeah, I know. And once she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? Bam! Oh, darn. How did they manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones, too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you. So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, huh? Yes, he is. Shut up. Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Fate has been changed, which is good. Let's see. Trying to remember that. She moves that. So now we can access the rest of the room. Okay. The question is, what do we do now? Unless you do something more, the outcome will still be the same. Oh, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitman from coming in. So in that case... Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Camilla? Hide, huh? It sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? But where could a little lady hide in this room? Ah, that's... avoiding the question. I think I might have just the place. But there's just one little problem. How to get Miss Camilla in there, right? Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy. But I can't do that, so I guess the only way to do it is lead her there. Now what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with. And I'll be here watching, cheering you on. Right, so we can... Where'd the donuts go? Missile does not give a fuck. He's like, yeah, I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping today. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. I sleep. Oh yeah, this is the thing you can make it. Oh yeah, actually I think I will take care of the music box before I let's just take care of that. There we go. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, I will, There we go. I can make the game audio a little quieter if you want to hear that. Sorry. I don't do this regularly, as you might guess. Okay. Oh yeah, she knocked the floor stand down. So we... Right. Sorry I'm not saying much, I'm just like... trying to remember what I'm doing here. I do think I remember. There's the donuts, and then you... Fuck, shit, fuck. Okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yes! Ah, we got it! I think we got it. I hope we got it. Yeah, we got it. We're good. What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Aw, my little missile. You're always doing the cutest things. Nobody's here, huh? Yay! My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meantime. You just ate that fucker whole. There, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead.
Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it!
Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla? Yep. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that.
Oh.
Oh, thank you! Yay! Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks. Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. No, you're not. We just saved you. You're not dead anymore. I guess. That's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. But they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair. Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So what's gonna happen to me now? Nothing really. Your death's been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe. If you die again. What you did for me tonight? If you die again. Okay! She just fucking runs down the road. I want to meet you again. I'm sorry. What you did for me tonight. I'll never forget it. Huh, well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. Woo! We do stand Missile in this house. In this house, we love Missile, and if you don't love Missile, you have to leave. You must. It's required. And now, a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear, and the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I gonna do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. What? Still at the junkyard. Alright, got it. I'm on my way. Huh, I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Chico beat me out on this one. I better hurry. Well, nearsighted Chico certainly beat you to getting fucking smashed with a ball. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! Yep. Alright, we better get moving. Oh. Let me just get that thought bubble. Hold on. A call from Lynn, huh? It sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I better go possess that phone and listen in. There's that little doggy all curled up on the floor. Dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I better try possessing him and see. Oh, it's you! It's you! It's, come to think of it, I never did ask you your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together? The drama, that tearful goodbye? I'm Missile! But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it. Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. That has some horrifying implications. And the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks that way, yes. Right, I know. I mean, I guess it's just that we don't know. Sissel does not know at this moment that his powers are not all ghost powers.
Camilla, oh thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You wouldn't believe what just happened. Listen to me, you've got to get out of there right now. What about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti to...
Bitch, me too, the fuck?
I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger, just a little while ago. Meet me at that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box. I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in. Pigeon. Excuse me. Oops. I wonder if there's any, like, anything actually in that tank, or is it just a thing of water? Because if there are any fish in that tank, they'd be fried. Darn, now I've dropped the phone there, too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? Yes, baby. Well, to be more accurate, I'll be the one helping you look. I love how they've just grown so accustomed to the thing just moving on its own. Nobody notices. Nobody cares. This is it, the music box. Yippee! Oh my god, you're so adorable. I'll leave the remote here, but don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be going away, and no barking. Oh, I sleep. He sleeps again. Good night. Still no peace for the little lady, and the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too. Because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Yep, I was right. Saving lets you start from the time frame you saved in. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna take a quick drink of water, and I'll be back in like a second. Hold on. Having to put that energy in Missile's voice takes a lot out of me. Chapter 3, 8:04 p.m. Once again, Lynn is in danger. And I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead and I can't lose her. I have to get to her and fast. Yes, I was wondering when the song would come on. With the telephone in this apartment being out of service, aka just completely waterlogged and ruined. My only hope of escape is to find another telephone. No Mr. Desk Lamp here. The only friend I have to talk to is the nice little doggy curled up there on the floor. I mean, hey, that's the best friend you could ask for, honestly. Talk to me, buddy. Oh, hello. What's up? I was wondering if you could help me. I'll certainly try. About the only thing I'm really good at, though, is barking. There really isn't much else. Same. I think you might be right there, but I'm really, really good at barking. Miss Lynn comes chasing after me with a broom, the lady next door kicks the wall. I've got quite a bit of influence around these parts. Baby, you are my angel. I'll knock this wall down. Yes, she will. If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you. Oh, fun fact, the star is in my left earbud right now, and the phone is in my right. That's actually really cool. I didn't notice that before. Did you hear what I just heard? You mean the lady next door's angry howl? No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing, coming from the apartment next door. Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down? Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us. Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it. Well, let's do it. Let's, Is that like, I wonder what the TV channel even is. Is that like a concert? Oh no. Well, this is unfortunate. Oh, God. Whoa, fuck, he's dead again. I'm sorry, that was too far. We have to save Missile again from ourselves. This bitch empty. Yeet! I told you, didn't I? I told you I'd knock the wall down on you. Well, you certainly knocked something down. So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh? It's more like she knocked you out through the wall, really. I'm still alive, aren't I? You are, but the TV and the star ornament aren't. Oh, I'll never bark again, not as long as I live. But wait a minute. It looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught. Huh? Your barking made her create a path for me. It did? But the wall was still standing just like before. But there are paths only the dead can see. Oh, those kinds of paths. Trick time! Alrighty, let's go. Hold on. There we go. So you're leaving, huh? I guess so. You're gonna go save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn? I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me. But you will save them, right? If it helps me along my way, then yes. I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. But I'm gonna find a way to go help Miss Camilla, too. We create our own paths, right, Missile? That's right. Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye. It is, isn't it? My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me. Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm gonna create my own path just like you said. Oh, baby boy. Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline. All I need to get some inspiration from the muses is this bottle and some cheese. Here is to the boorish people next door. New info has been added. Oh, same sneezing sound effect. Are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Well, here I am in yet another strange room. What's with the awfully tense air of this place anyway? Now where is that little treasure I'm looking for? Oh, you know they're bougie because they got a gold phone. There it is, the telephone. Now if I can just borrow it. Trick time! Let's see, can we scroll back here? No, we can't. Okay. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that phone, and fast. I can't very well make that woman bring it to me. I guess I'll have to find my way over there myself. Alright, let's see. Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man, but we cannot resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you, even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination? Is that even a word? And that abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. This is going to nag at me until I'm sure. Oh yeah, the dictionary. Get into the dictionary. This thing is too heavy. I can't manipulate it. Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. It's more like a weapon than a book. Oh, that's right. You can't see the dictionary. Shit. Okay, hold on. What was it again? Oh, there we go. We can go through here. Alright, fucker, come here. I feel bad for the poor mouse, though. Like, I used to have a lot of rats as a kid. It makes me feel bad, man. No, I mustn't. I mustn't allow myself to believe in your love, Mr. Prime Minister. But why won't you believe me? My love for you is true, I swear. And it's so strong it overwhelms me. You know, I've always wondered, if you can be overwhelmed by something, can you be just plain whelmed? This is going to nag at me until I'm sure. There we go. Alrighty. We're good. Basically by... There we go. Calling attention to the dictionary. Oh, there it is. But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. Perhaps my darling angel? Mama! Oh boy. What is it, my darling angel? Ow, my head hurts, Mama. You poor dear, no wonder with a fever of 102. Here is to a night of fever, hotter than the love of my Prime Minister. Just gonna fucking say that to your small child, that's cool. It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off? Bitch, what kind of people... lessons at like 9 p.m.? Is that like a thing that people do? Maybe it's just because I'm like a shut-in in my bedroom, but like... Is that a thing that people actually, like, do? Or is that just... I don't know. Yes, I suppose that would be best, but wait a minute. But you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you? Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and then pretend I did. I go play with Camilla next door or something. Here is to the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Hey, today is Papa's birthday. Oh, is it? Aren't we gonna celebrate together? Let's not talk about your father, dear. The mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all. Mama, wait! I have just one thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two, okay? Whatever could you be talking about? I know what's going on, you know. You write novels and Papa wants you to stop, but it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home. Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep, especially sick little girls. I hate you, Mama! Oh, that's, It feels like when you're at your friend's house and their parents just start fighting with each other, and you're just sitting there, like, watching it happen, and having no idea what you're supposed to say. These two are quite a pair. The father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. It sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Oh yeah, turn the light off. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. Eek! Oh, what is going on? Oh, I made a typo. Oh no. Shit! Oh no, it's too far away. Ah, damn, I have to do that again. Alright. Okay. The telephone is right over there. If only I could get to it. I just need to jump over there somehow. I better keep my eyes open for just the right timing to make a move. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh my god, right. She does that. she fucking... Yeah, that happens. Just run over here. Okay, gotta psych myself up for this to get the right timing down. I'm sorry if you hear nose blowing, by the way. I'm slightly congested right now, so I apologize in advance for that. I just don't want to sound too terrible after a while. Right, oh my god. Quirky is an understatement. Like, you can really tell that Shu Takumi worked on both this and Ace Attorney. You can just tell. You cannot convince me this does not take place in the Ace Attorney universe in, like, some capacity. There we go. There we go. I know, but like... that's a shame. I wish. Hello? Is that you? How many times are you going to make me tell you? Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline. Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me. I think you're the one who needs to change his mind. Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home. Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever! Yes, Let me talk to Emily then, at least. You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares. All this is making me wish that, like, Ghost Trick got more attention in general. Like, this game is so underrated. It's a criminal. It's so good. It's too good to be this, like, unknown. And yeah, that would have been really cool. I mean, that's what Fic is for, at least. I want to talk to Papa. Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight. Please, wait a minute. Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer. Yeah, it's a shame, though, because, like, this game is so good. It's a pity. I always wonder what it is that makes certain things blow up with, like, a billion sequels and spin-offs, and then certain things just remain in obscurity for, like, years and years. I wonder what that is with... Feels like it's just kind of random chance, kind of... Oh, hell yeah, Ghost Swap. I'm not in that, but, I do have a Ghost Trick zine, actually, kind of sitting on my shelf right now. So I have that, at least. Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. I'm curious about this woman's husband, but I should go find my only lead first. That hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I better hurry. Oh, hell yeah, dude, I would love to... I will keep an eye out. I absolutely will. That sounds... beautiful. Alright. I love just the I love the, like, in-between animations. I love the clock animation and the phone lines one and the, like... I just love this game. I'm, like... I'm having so many feelings right now. Because, again, this is just... Oh, man. Mind blown at the age of 12. Mind blown at the age of 12. Not much time has passed since I was here last. But the situation has changed. Oh, look, it's Phoenix. Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. And beside them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. Welcome back. You weren't gone very long. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder. My murder case, huh? Where is Lynn? Is she alright? So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Excuse me, yeah. Dude, he does look like, it's straight up. There's just fucking Phoenix Wright and Winston Payne just like standing there at the crime scene. Be an interesting, be interesting. It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not so much of the fact the hitman is after her again. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why? I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp. I better see what I can find out. Quite a timing, huh, this case? Yeah, one of our own, a murderer. Heads will roll over this. And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation. Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanela of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself. While we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. Oh yeah, there we go. He's saying something, but I can't hear him from here. Oh yeah, we gotta move over here. Alright, bro, what you saying to me? I love how it's right behind his head. I thought possess Nick's head. Think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab. Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanela, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Cabanela's their top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape, or they'll be hell to pay. Hell yes, I am ready! Cabanela has like the best theme in the game. Well, no, he doesn't. He does not have the best theme in the game, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I don't really get what Cabanela wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us. Hey, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. Oh, I feel that. There he is! It's your boy! Oh, God. God bless the fact the emulator isn't lagging too much, just so we can see this dance in all of its glory. The tension of a crime scene. Woo! Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Here he goes! Yeah! Evening, boys. How's it looking? Inspector Cabanela, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine, fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. God, same. Oh. Oh, I'm grinning like an idiot right now. I love this. So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He seems, unique. I wonder if it was on purpose that, quote-unquote Sissel has mostly red with a little bit of white, and Cabanela has mostly white with a little bit of red. I wonder if that was on purpose, because I kind of think it was. Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby? Going? How's it going, you ask? You like to know how it's going? I would say it's going very well enough, about fair to average if I had to say. Yes, it's going all right. Oh shit, they do. You're right. I'm an idiot. I didn't even say that. Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put the other nice man in the horn now, would you? That's a nice fellow. If it has anything to do with the park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian of this park, yes. Goodbye. Just shove him away. Oh, sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here. Well, glad to hear you made it. That other fellow just about threw me for a loop. Started blathering something about being guardian of the park or some such. Yes, him. Oh, sorry about that. We'll start doing your staking out thing, baby. And buzz me if anything comes up. Yes, sir. Trace complete. So we got a new phone number, the park. Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir. Doc, yo-ho! Oh, Doc! Talking to me? I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc? Don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Anywho, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Lynn, sir, I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir. She's being detained in the Junkyard Superintendent's office right now. Super's office, huh? Super. And where's that? Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector. I'll go interview the suspect then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Right, she's busy being fucking dead. Carry on, boys. Good luck, sir. There he goes. What a legend. What an absolute legend. Oh, wait. Saying something. Gotta listen. Gotta listen. Gotta eavesdrop. Whew, then Inspector Cabanella. He sure has a strange air about him. You can say that again. I've never seen anybody use the stairs the way he does. I hear he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion the same airy way. And I hear Lynn is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two? Hey, how should I know? Car door, sit in the car door, da-da-da. Think we can pretty safely assume this is the murder weapon. Oh no, that pistol! Yep, same model as the pistols you detectives carry around. You don't think it's Lynn's, do you? This is not good. If it is hers, it's all over. So Lynn's a detective, and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? Oh yes, we about to discharge a fucking gun on the ground. Let's do it! Discharge a firearm irresponsibly, let's go! So this is the weapon that took my life. A pistol, huh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols. But I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see, this part right here is... Fool, if you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction. I didn't fire it, I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. Well, guess that proves it's a real gun. That's the perfect test to find it's a real gun. Just fucking shoot it. Oh. Oh no. What was that? Is that what I think it was? The sound of a gun. I've got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. It's like that old riddle. Which came first, the ringing of the phone or the crime case? If you say so. Oh, there you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come to the super's office, would you? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you, the green one or the blue one? Huh? Oh, I'm the green one, sir. Listen, Greenie, get the good doc over here this instant. Or I'll see to it you never wear a green suit again. Yes, sir, I'll send him right up, sir. That's the worst punishment of all. Cabanella Bird. Wait, hold on. Oh, fuck. I have to... Please, doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately. Oh, if I must. Trick time! What's going on? Don't ask me, but something seems really, really wrong. That shot sounded like it was coming from somewhere around the maintenance building. Boop. Super's office. Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard in the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper's interested in tonight. But as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. You know, except for another hitman. I don't know how they missed that typo. I really don't. It's a shame. it's a real shame. Okay, I'm gonna get more water. I feel like after the end of each chapter, I'm just gonna need to get a little drink so I can, like, not die. Just take another few seconds. Alright. Chapter 4, 8:23 p.m. I'm thinking I'll knock out maybe 5 or 6 tonight before I call it a day. But we're doing good. Oh yes, and by the way, just for clarification, I do actually have my phone open, and in case I need to have a walkthrough so it doesn't get too frustrating with me trying to remember what I'm doing. Because again, it's been a while since I've actually played this game. Whew. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. To be seen at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected. All except for one thing. Oh, I like the bird the bird conversation going on in the chat. Yeah, my vote would be for cockatoo, to be honest. Cock. That's that's good. Thank you. No, Lynn, hang in there, baby. She's dead. Looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something Sorry, can't allow that, Pigeon Man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job, I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we? Yeah? Well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Duh. Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair. Pigeon Man is like one of my favorites, I gotta say. Just god damn this guy. Also, he's got a pigeon, and birds are good. I like birds a lot. Pigeon with the key. God bless. Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet. Who are you to shout at me? Now let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked at it yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Because she's blue. Her second death of the night, actually. Second of many, many more to come. Oh shit, wait, fuck, that's not what I'm trying to do. Let's go back up here. Alright, Lynn. Unconscious this time as well, huh? Where am I? She's coming too. What happened to me? Excuse me. Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. Lynn, huh? Pretty cute name. And apparently you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose. Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if it looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. There, now this is more like it. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight? Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. What? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Oh, everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about. About me. I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I and why I was killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me. I think. I was meeting with you. Yes, in the junkyard outside. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remember the fact that I don't know you. No way. So I died, huh? Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year? My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Poor kid. The shock is setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You're already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me. That's right. You don't remember? Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening, vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed all in black. I guess this means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. Again, that's, slightly horrifying to think about. So I died twice already tonight? Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. So you don't know me, huh? Nope, wish I did. So do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way, I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be away out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding, you mean... Bingo, by you. I asked you to come here, but why? That's what I was gonna ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Why are we out here in the middle of nowhere? You gotta be kidding me. It goes without saying that I don't remember. Oh, everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am, why I was killed? I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. I see. It's too bad. But I'm afraid I'm still gonna ask you. Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Thank you. So you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Woo! Turn back time! Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me. But she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. Maintenance Building Super's office. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. What? Don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken all right? One chicken dinner. Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabanello is on his way. He'll be here any minute. He'll just twirl right in. Evening, patrolman. Oh, good evening, Inspector Cabanello, sir. If you skip the telephone out, you can put the notebook. Yeah, that sounds good. Yes, sir. Yo, how's it going, baby? Inspector Cabanella, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynn's in crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute, did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before. Never, baby? Oh, well, before tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He is the one who contacted me. I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. You know I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Bro, why are you laughing? Inspector Cabanella, I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah? And what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Whoa, man. It seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. By Inspector Cabanella? No, he's not like that. Just for the record, did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that. Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. This really is just F the game, isn't it? In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. F the game. You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? Looks that way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she says with eyes gleaming. Oh boy. You can use the telephone to move around, right? That's right, and I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone too. I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out. As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. But the telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh yeah, shit, it's already accelerating what we've already heard. Should we just move over here?
Whoops. Duh. Oh wait, yeah, we're moving over here. Huh? That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious. No question. I better report this. I wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. And now we hop over to the phone. What's up? I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did? So Inspector Cabanela was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, huh? Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let's see. It's pink and it's a notebook. Anything else? Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook. Okay, so someone will be over later. Don't let Anu notice anything. There we go. Hey, look at that! The phone line is glowing red. I bet it would work if we tried it now. I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard. And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too. Okay, I will stay here just because you told me to, because I want to see the conversation. Inspector Cabanela's on his way. He'll be here any minute. Evening, patrolman. Good evening, Inspector Cabanela, sir. Nice work. Now do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow. Yes, sir. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, no. I can't believe it. He's just like, oh, spotlight on the lamp. Oh, shit. No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking I might just restart. Let's just make sure I don't do that this time. So I guess I'm just gonna wait for Cabanela to get here and then light it up. Yeah, right. I'll wait for her to put it in there. Alright, well, yeah, man, I'm that's why I have the chat open, so I can get suggestions for stuff to do. I think I'll just, no, shit, fuck, okay. I'm not gonna go here. But hey, at least we get to see the guy with the chicken nose early. Oh wait, you're right, the hard hat isn't here. There's nothing up there right now. Well, at least we got that phone number. I'm just gonna chill, I'll just wait over here. No sense in going over to the restaurant now. Right, can't eat chicken if I'm dead. That's not what I was talking about. The place you need to be now is outside in the junkyard where the hitman lurks. And the only way to get there is use the telephone lines. So let's just not use the telephone lines. Maybe it does. They ordered me here to stand guard over this rookie detective, Lynn. Now that I'm really looking at her, she sure is cute. They told me to call the detective outside if she did anything suspicious. So here I stand. Maybe I need to call the detective outside after all. She's so beautiful, it's criminal. Oh, dude, same.
Say, did you hear what the officer just said? Yeah, strange taste that fellow has. His taste is perfectly normal. But anyway, not that part. The part about the order he got. The order to telephone outside if I did anything suspicious. Telephone, huh? I was acting really suspicious a few minutes ago, but he didn't call. He should have been more observant. So if the police officer sees anything suspicious, the state of affairs might change. Yeah, so given a sense of what to do, I gotcha. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Cabanello to show up. There he is. There's my boy. What even is that emote? It conveys a primal mood. I'm not really sure how to explain. Already seen this. Let's light up the notebook. All right, yep. And now... You know I don't suspect you oh. Oh no. Oh no! Well... Fuck, shit, god damn it! No! Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no. I missed a stop bubble! Ah! Let's just... Oh my god, I'm... I have the brain of a fucking... I don't know. No thoughts, head empty. Yeah, just wait for the notebook. No! I have to do this! I have to get it now! I have to do it. It's like... Normally I kind of just stumble on like whatever optional content I can, but I have to get this. It's necessary. It's mandatory. I have to. I gotta. Oh, hopefully this is amusing instead of being annoying. Just chill over here for a bit. This will take the opportunity to look around a little bit. Yeah, he did notice. But then he was like, oh, that's just normal. You know, this just happens sometimes. Yeah, the conversation. Gonna get the thought bubble, get the thought bubble, get the thought bubble. Okay. God, it is though, isn't it? Dude, this game is so tight in the way it's written. Like, oh my god. Also, I'm glad we're doing all this repeating dialogue, because I get a chance for my throat to recover a little bit. There we go. How strange. Did you see Inspector Cabanela? Yeah, I'd say it was pretty darn strange indeed. No, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about my notebook. Notebook? We lit it up for him plain as day, but nothing. It's not like Inspector Cabanela enough to notice something. Well, he's a weird guy, what can I say? That's all you're gonna focus on, isn't it? Yeah, I see. There we go. We got the dialogue. All right, now let's do it for real this time. He does know, dude. Dude, all the little optional dialogue and like effort put into all this, it's so good. Oh my god. I'm just blessed. This game is wonderful. And I can have the excuse of playing it near Christmas because of the Christmas trees and stuff in the background. It's a Christmas game because of that entirely, so that's my excuse for playing it right now. Dude, I really want to draw Lynn now. I'm gonna do that later. I want to do art. Alright. Wait until he's off the phone and then put the notebook on. Alright. Bruh. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Now we're gonna do it for real. Alright. Go there. Alright, there we go. We're finally out of the office. I've been waiting for you. What are you? A desk lamp that sounds like an old grandpa? Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray. You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right? Now then, about that gun shop that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level a scant few minutes from now. The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready right now. Alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason. But only a special few have the powers of the dead. What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair. Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Carry on, boys. There we go. Checkpoint. Alright. So now... Thank you, Ray. Alright, we just go up this way. Can we? Yeah, yes we can. So... There we go. So it's the same thing we did the first time, I think. Oh shit, I need to get that thought bubble. Hold on. Here we go. That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he? Yes, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here. Let's go then. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again. There we go. Nice. Search. Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman. He must be around here somewhere preparing to take a shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast. I'm gonna make good and sure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others. There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding. Now, let me see. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Maybe if we just... hold on. Oh yeah, Cabinel's bike, I think. There we go. Okay, let's see. Yep, there he is. I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman Division by next month now for sure. There he is, the horrible hitman. I think his name is actually Tango, but that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting, fast. At a time like this, we got new info. Okay. There, we put a stop to that shot at least. We did it, so I'm safe now, right? Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The hitman is a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really going to stop him. If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. Oh yeah, the police. Oh yeah, we're gonna beg a ride from you. If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful even the least bit of scandal. So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year, I'm going to spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him. Hey, did you turn that flashing light on? Wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. I do appreciate how they have slightly different portraits, too. Like, it's like tiny, but the little details like that just... Oh, man. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Have things gotten that tight? That's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh, boy. We ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. So this dude's... Alright, let's see. Oh, shit. I think we have to wait until he... There we go. This light right here. Oh, dude, I feel that. I have the voice clip of Phoenix going, take that as my ringtone for, well, not my ringtone, but like my text tone for my phone. So understand that. Hold on. Oh, it's crane. I wonder if there's some other way we can use it. Let's see. Okay, dude, that is really cute. I love the use of the text notifications. Missile bark does mean good things, because he's a baby. This is quite a distance from the target, but I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind, a shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him! Hold up, when did I become her assistant? Since you signed up for this job. Let me see. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's just how it is when you're the main character of one of these games. Oh shit, I think we got it. Wait, no, the umbrella? Oh, there we go. No, we got it, we're good. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. What? Right, our main character now has a body count of 2. There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. In hell. I think your death's just been erased. Again. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only this special few, huh? It's not fair! If that's the same thing the little doggy said, too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. Those powers of the dead? Why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm so sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, Detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. Well, I was kidding. Oh, dude, she's gonna take that to heart. Well, I guess it'd be getting back to the present. This is the fan dub, yeah. Yes, it is. Lynn has escaped death for a second time, but it doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I better go see how she's doing. Oh, ew, there's all this Hitman residue on the crate. Fan dub 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah, let me... Get me to the phone. Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I better go back to the super's office and see her. That sounds like a good idea. There we go. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too, and maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Yeah! And with that, I will get my water again. I have to keep doing this, otherwise I would just die. So, gonna get a drink. All right. Chapter 5, 8:34 p.m. It's currently 8:22 p.m., so it's kind of catching up right now for me. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained, on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, the fact was really brought home to me. Fool! I told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir, but I never thought she'd run away. Lynn is our angel, I mean friend. I mean, she's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry, I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. Karen took the kids. So red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I've just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Wow, she's fast. Well, I guess I'll look around for leads. Microscope. Oh. Little pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped. Through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. What the fuck is this game? Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's completely locked, sir. Those instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. Trick time! Da 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 da. Oh shit, he's saying something. Well, I gotta listen, what you saying? I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me, could it be? It sets the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it? That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. What I need is some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. If only I could find a helpful lead, that might do the trick. A helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Guess we gotta call attention to the notebook again. Because this guy has the memory of a goldfish. This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter. What have you got there? What, this? Oh, this is, wait a minute. Is that... Yes, sir. It's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, huh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. Let's just snatch it. That's not very nice. This must be it. This telephone number with a big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I better check it out. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes? Hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Trace complete. KMR 2675. I'm gonna go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, detective, but what is it? The notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Well, let's go. What was that call all about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. It's just... What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynn's been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, huh? But what exactly is this place? Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power. More screaming. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9, huh? That's when Lynn usually calls. But we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Aw, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Hello? Lynn! I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, Oh! Well, I've gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. Yep, new phone number. Oh boy. Well, I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. And then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. Trick tie. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I better hurry. Oh heck, I'm about... Yeah, I think we have the same time zone, because... Yup, she's dead again. Oh boy. Well, third time's a charm. Lynn! Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. Looks like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What a terrible turn of events. It's now a locked room murderer. Things never get dull for a redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around with the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. That's the time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Show me how your thread was severed. That's whatever Naomi says. Haha, I died again! I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way your mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I give a distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before your death. Yes, the death machine, the murder machine. Mysterious murder machine. Yes, it was. The murder machine is a good old plot Chekhov's gun here. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. folding herself up in there. Look at that. He hung up. Well, that's unfortunate. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. Murder machine? Ah, alliteration. When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it. But why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. You know what, Sissel? I think his death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. It looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this Rube Goldberg machine. Just gonna wait for you to... Alright, bro, you gotta move so I can... There we go. There we go. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Oh, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Yeah, I know time's passing. I know what I'm doing. Oh, is this a superintendent? Yeah. We're going all across the city, aka upstairs. Lynn ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is a complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with a kettle whistle. Would you prefer getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good, anyway. No time rewinded. But yeah, excuse to have a checkpoint. Alright, let's see. Oh, no music. That's ominous. Yeah. I'm just trying to remember what I know. You hit the ball to re. Right, right, it does. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Some way to disrupt the domino effect, just have to find it. Right! The floor! The trapdoor. Yes, the trapdoor, you turn that up. Right, okay. Okay, let's see. Make it fall. Go here. Wait. There we go. So we open that, and then... Ah, there we go. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay, I'm nearly there. I nearly got it. Okay. Wait. Yeah, it's when the ball falls to the floor. Then I do it. Oh, man. This game used to stress me the hell out. Oh my god. At least it's not too hard to retry if you screw up. But I'm getting... No, it bounced. Hold on. Okay, let's see. There we go! Woo! Hell yeah! Ha! What just happened? Looks like your future's just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. That's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those are party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it all seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, should we go back now? Back to your new present? Sissel, are you there? Lynn is talking to me. If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. Talk to me, baby. You are here! I knew it! I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Bro, you're the one who wanted to talk to me. How is this uninvited? Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Okay, did I say anything? There, that toad! It's that toad of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case all by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. Maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help, but I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me, so why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. And by the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla, how do you know about her? There was a tiny incident in your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla all right? She's fine thanks to her loyal little friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my! What in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them. The people who are calling you their target? So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. You sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Is it time you admitted you need me, need my powers? I'm sorry, I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right, you called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, huh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know? But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. And that's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right, you said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy, but I guess I understand. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Cecil? What are you gonna do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I just realized. You and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for this next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Okay, see you later. See ya. But don't die again if you can help it. Haha, that's not gonna happen. 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5. Aw, it's so cute. Ray is dancing. It looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating, and she holds the key to the mystery of me. So So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. Happy Wiggle, happy Wiggle! Alright, I think I will do one more chapter, but first, again, I'm... Voice break. This will be, I think, the last chapter I do tonight. Also, since there's 18 chapters, I can kind of do it in thirds like this. So, 1 second. I will be back in, like, a minute. Alright, back from our ghost activities. I do want to finish the game, before the end of the month. So probably next weekend or the weekend after if I'm not too busy. I just want to do it on a day when I don't have school, just to make things easier. I will update when I know when next time will be. But for now, let's enjoy our last chapter of the night. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned a dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Oh, you cannot ask me that question. Oh my god. Oh shit. Dude. Maybe you can't. Well, if you write both of them, why can't you answer it? Oh wait, shit, they're talking. I have to listen. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives matching bookends blue and green yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun. Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Me too. Bitch, me too. The fuck? So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. We just heard this. Let's just... Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? I better try to get some information here first. Alright. Let's see. There. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, you just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C38, huh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story? About the secret rendezvous case? Secret who, what? C38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? Or was it a murder or something? In a way, it was even more... it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National Secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. But the lyrics C38 were singing were completely different from normal. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriation, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Oh, we're about to do that many, many more times. Boop. Yeah. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare. Prisoner C74, huh? Yeah, you can't really compare. Like, they're both just fucking fantastic. Fucking superb. Funky. I don't know. Dude, you should. What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who, what? C74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives just ran the mask too. What are your demands, they asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice, that's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents, the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Bruh, me too. Oh my god. Bro, if I ever get arrested, that's what I'm gonna do. That's... Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did the huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Oh. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Yes, I'm gonna torch the cops all because I want food. That's it. I just want food. It'll be half all cops are bastards, half give me some eats. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. The chef is preparing. I almost said the chief is preparing it for him. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Oh, how fancy. D99, huh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, the case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his? I don't like any of it. I know I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, is convicted of murder, huh? And he also apparently has a beard. Oh, it's time. Oh, there he is. God bless. Oh, man, this game. Yeah. These monitor. I would say more like the everything in this game, not just the hair. Ooh, looks like fun. Oh shit, I skipped the dialogue. No, sorry. I'm not the lever though, so I'm fine. There you go again, fooling around with that thing. It wasn't me. Don't lie, you know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Ugh. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies, don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Bro, he's probably drunk. Look at all the fucking bottles on the floor and the wine glass. Like, this man is probably totally hammered right now. Yes, a rocket launcher. We always need a rocket launcher for emergencies. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about, the one who sang the National Secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. Yeah, we're in his guitar, so we're good. I'm just gonna wait. Oh yeah, I should. It's a... Oh, I skipped the dialogue. Oops. Yeah, it's a shame we can't play the guitar. That'd be fun. You can play that guitar in the junkyard. Why can't I make some awesome, loud, metal music? Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way to my own music. Whoa. There he goes. Yeah, it's... There he is. There he is. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn. Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Oh, there it goes. Come on, sausage head. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. This one, if his little blackboard lens head would be in the cells. Maybe we should check out Spikey's schedule for tomorrow. So this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory, but there's a certain skill. Right, is the best line. There's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! Me too. I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. His telephone. It looks like it's an internal line. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building I've already possessed. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison? That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. That's pretty bad. Let's just go and hit that button. I caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. Let's see, if I want to change my view, I can slide the screen. Or I can use the D-pad, which I do not have. I guess I'll just use my arrow keys. Guess I'll take a little look around. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. I mean, yeah, I could just use my arrow keys instead of the D-pad, I guess. Woo! Yeah, there he is. There's our boy. Jowd does not care. He's just there. He's just painting. All clear. All right. No. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry. Nobody here can read. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, huh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Nobody here can read, guys. That's just how it is. We're all illiterate. Is that in his cell? Like, what is that machine? What does it do? Oh, there he goes. new info, I guess. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here, too. Just to be safe, maybe I better check the curry lover schedule for tomorrow, too. I still can't read, but I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Let's see. Oh, that was fast. Okay, now that we're here... Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. So the only place I can go with this telephone are other phones in the building I've already possessed. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area, so that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said... D99, huh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Let's see. Photos, huh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner all right. So the work schedule for tomorrow are prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. But this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is... nothing. Will this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this is going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Oh, D99, dinner! Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree, it's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jowd? Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who was the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. Yeah. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn fast, and not for her sake. For mine, to solve this mystery of me. Whoa, boy. His telephone doesn't connect to the outside, and I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. I've got to get to a place that has an external line, and fast. I'm sorry, my voice is just starting to hurt a lot. I've been talking for 3.5 hours. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing? Inspector Cabanela wishes to speak to you. There he is. There he is. Evening. Cabanela here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanela. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you regret it very much. Very much. Bro, you say the most unsettling stuff with just smiling like that. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. All right. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now, but the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. The white-suited inspector suspects Lynn, and she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check on the chief and the inspector in white too. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her too. You're Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanela, what would the special investigation unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Chow, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of the special investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Chowd is my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work on fixing what you can little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Alright, let's go. KCG 1105. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanela? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him. We can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, huh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe Baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, Baby. Huh, why a murder case now on such an important night? I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Yes, I do. I can say that I actually have done that before. Like, exactly. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? Yeah, he totally does. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes. By Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me, though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had to look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so we should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The chief here, did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps? You ever just have something so loud it breaks your speaker? What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. But not before opposing dramatically. So Lynn has shown up at some Point X, but I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? One thing is clear, something big just happened. What are you doing? Get your buns over here! What did you say? No, I finally understand. I finally know what it's like. For our poor hungry customers here, the food delivery's delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go! Wait, wait! Oh, he gone. What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. The tea in multiple senses. You going to Point X? Point X, huh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't gonna change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow is blank. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen. The Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Okay. I know, leaving it on a cliffhanger here. I'm gonna have to stop because my throat hurts a lot because I was just talking for an hour and a half. Well, 3 hours and a half. Why did I say an hour and a half? Right. Find out next time on Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. But yeah, here we go. So, oh, we have a chapter select, too. It's been a while. It's been forever since I played this game. But yeah, chapter 7 down here. So, yeah, that's that. I'll probably sometime next weekend or the weekend, Sunday maybe? I don't know. It just depends on, like, what I'm doing. But, yeah, I did this and it was fun, and I will definitely let, all 2 of my viewers know when I do this, when I do this again. So yeah, that was a third of the game. Let's just get rid of you. All right, toodles.